Hello, how are you? And can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Oinatz. I'm a master student from Spain. I study master on international relations, and I've been in Kazakhstan for now 6 months or 7. But I was an exchange student here for 2 semesters too.
Okay, today I wanna take an interview from you, and the topic is what are the problems of international students studying at KIMAP? Then let's start. First question: did you have to get study visa?
Yeah, I had to apply for a study visa.
Were there any problems?
No, it was pretty easy process, and I didn't have any problem.
The next question is, did you have to adapt to new cultural norms, example, ways of greetings, visiting someone as a guest, etc.? And if yes, was it difficult to you and why?
Okay, yeah, I mean, culturally, Kazakhstan is a different country from Spain, so I had to adapt to some things. It was not really hard, but yeah, some things, like, for example, to greet every man, usually, not women, but only men, like shaking hands with all men, it's, yeah, it was not hard, but yeah, it was a process. Also, like in some cases, even some people wanted to take pictures with me, which was kind of weird, but it's okay. I'm already completely used to it, and it was not a hard process.
Okay, then did you face any mental health problems? If yes, are they connected with the life in new country?
No, I didn't suffer for any mental health issues. I mean, of course, sometimes you feel like homesick or whatever, but I wouldn't call it like a mental health issue. It's just, I think it's something normal when you live 6,000 kilometers away from home.
Then did you feel socially isolated because you are from another country? And if yes, please explain.
Not really. I mean, there are two phases in this question, because on the one hand, you're foreigner, everyone wants to be your friend because you are foreigner, and that's fine. It's easy to make new friends. But at the same time, in some social gatherings, when they start speaking Russian or Kazakh, I don't speak Russian or Kazakh. So sometimes it's like, can you please make it inclusive for everybody? But no, it's usually it's okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then you mentioned that you feel homesickness, and can you explain briefly, like, did you feel homesickness, and can you describe it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a feeling sometimes. Yes, you just want to be with your friends, with your family. It's your home food. Be at home with your beloved people. So sometimes it's not something I feel every day, but sometimes it's like, oh, it would be nice to like just be at home. But yeah, I mean, it's not something bad. I think it's something normal and something, it's natural.
Okay, and what's your level of Russian language?
I'm learning Russian. It's a very hard language. I guess I have A1 or A2 level. I can more or less communicate. I can understand when I understand the context. For me, it's harder to communicate. Whenever I try to do it, I destroy the language. I can express some things, but grammatically, I destroy the Russian language. But yeah, I'm trying to learn. It's pretty hard.
It's okay, like you can.
Yeah, I mean, I always say, иностранец.
Okay, then did you have problems when communicating with local people using Russian?
Sometimes, yes, because, I mean, in some situations outside university, people is usually not fluent in English, and you need to communicate, so sometimes it's hard. But you can always use translator or even gestures to communicate, so, I mean, I've never had like a big issue, but yeah, sometimes it's frustrating.
Okay, then do you have any problems with your studies? If yes, what kind of problems they were?
No, I didn't face any problems with the studies. I mean, more than the usual ones that every student has. Like sometimes, yeah, you have a lot of work to do or whatever, but it's not something special because I'm a foreigner or whatever, no.
Okay. Then did you have any financial problems while living here? If yes, what kind of problems?
I mean, my parents pay for everything, and it's actually a cheaper country than Spain, so no, I didn't have any financial problems here.
Great. Then did you...
And wait,
Uh-huh.
I also have a scholarship this time, and when I was exchange, I also had a scholarship, so it's very good.
Amazing. And did your level of local language, I mean Russian, affect your academic performance? If yes, please explain.
No, I wouldn't say so. I mean, not at all, actually.
Like sometimes, in classes, some teachers speak in Russian and...
Yeah, but when they know there is some foreigner, they always try to translate. I mean, sometimes they make some comments in Russian or even in Kazakh, but that's fine because they always, if they know me, they know I'm foreigner. There's usually also someone else that it's foreigner, so they usually translate. I don't feel that I had any problems because not knowing Russian or Kazakh.
As a last question is, did you use support services like tutoring or counseling that are offered by institutions? And if yes, were there any problems?
I've used international office a lot, probably too much if you ask them, because there's always some problems with documents or whatever, but no, I haven't used tutoring or counseling, something like that. Only international office, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
For bureaucracy, for everything.
Okay, then thank you for your participation very much.
Okay.